Hey guys, what's up, it's Jimmy, and it's been a while since the last episode of Pokemon Weird Facts and Trivia, but today I'm bringing you another episode, so let's begin. I saw that you guys really enjoyed when I talked about beta designs for Pokemon back in episode 3, so I figured I'd talk about a few more today. In my review of Pokemon Gold and Silver, I talked about how possible designs for future Pokemon were shown, one of which being a tortoise-looking Pokemon that looks like it could have been the inspiration for Tortuga and Caracosta. Some early designs of Pokemon have been found over time. There's Quillfish, Chikorita, Marill, and Girafarig, and two Pokemon that have never been used called Kurusu and Hanoguma. I really like the designs of these Pokemon. Both of them appeared in the alpha demo of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Kurusu was a water type, and its design is rather plain, but I think it could make a cool Pokemon. Hanoguma was a fire type, and it looks similar to Raichu, only red and fuzzy. And I also think he'd make a pretty cool Pokemon. Maybe these Pokemon will see the light of day in Pokemon X and Y on 3DS. Speaking of X and Y, up until Xerneas was revealed, Xatu was the only Pokemon with an X in its name. In Diamond and Pearl's data, a set of beta sprites of Mudkip is available. These sprites are weird because Mudkip's head fin is shorter than usual, and one of the sprites has a weird red blotch on its tail fin. I'm guessing it's just a glitch, but maybe Mudkip was intended to have a different tail fin for its male and female forms. Also, while not a Pokemon, Barry was originally going to have short hair, similar to Silver's haircut, shown here in a beta screenshot of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl from a Japanese gaming magazine. And while this is in the final version of Pokemon Platinum, it's a rather unknown Easter egg. The music for Lily Cove City was remixed and plays on the radio for your villa that you get in the resort area of the Battle Zone. Shedinja is a pretty strange and creepy Pokemon. Not only is it acquired by evolving a Nincada into Ninjask with an open slot in your party as well as a spare Pokeball for it to occupy, but it's also essentially a shell or an empty husk. Now, cicadas are a type of insect that when they go through metamorphosis, leave behind an empty shell of skin, and this was probably the inspiration for Nincada and its evolutions. Now, these shells don't reanimate like Shedinja's does, but the concept is still there. The way Shedinja comes to life in a sense is probably by stealing souls. Considering that its Ruby Pokédex entry states, Shedinja's hard body doesn't move, not even a twitch, but in fact its body appears to be merely a hollow shell. It is believed that this Pokemon will steal the spirit of anyone peering into its hollow body from its back, so if you look into its back, it'll steal your soul. Gee, how nice considering that's all you see when you send it into battle. And in Sapphire it states that Shedinja is a peculiar Pokemon. It seems to appear unsought in a Pokeball after Nincada evolves. This bizarre Pokemon is nearly immobile, and it doesn't even breathe. Yup, that makes it even creepier. It doesn't even breathe. I've concluded that we have a zombie Pokemon on our hands, folks. Shedinja is actually pretty cool though, considering that while it only has one hit point, it has the ability Wonder Guard, meaning only moves super effective towards bugging ghosts can actually damage this thing. Pokemon Black and White, as well as their sequels, brought up an interesting point. It discussed how Pokemon and humans relate to each other, and how they depend on each other for many things. Conkeldurr, a Pokemon based off construction workers, has an interesting Pokédex entry. It is thought that Conkeldurr taught humans how to make concrete more than 2,000 years ago. So basically, the people of the Pokemon world have Conkeldurr to thank for places like Village Bridge. That's pretty cool. Of course, after creating many different species of Pokemon, the development team would probably grow a fondness towards specific Pokemon. Satoshi Tajiri really likes Poliwhirl, which is probably why it was used in a lot of promotional art and products for the series during its early days. Junichi Masuda used to like Pichu the most, but now he really likes Victini. And I think I'll wrap this video up with a funny Pokédex entry for the Pokemon Snubbull. It has an active, playful nature. Many women like to frolic with it because of its affectionate ways. I always found that pretty funny, because it always looks like Snubbull would hate everything. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel and you like what you saw today, please hit that subscribe button down below this video. I would really appreciate it. My last video was a review of Tokyo Crash Mobs on the Nintendo 3DS, and you can check that out by clicking this link right here. If you want to know when new videos are in the works, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links to them are down below in the description. And once again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time with more videos.